Tonight, people impacted by the sewage in the South Bay and Coronado are hoping to get answers. Thank you for joining us on this Wednesday. I'm Kimberly Hunt. In just a few minutes, the IBWC will host a meeting where they plan to give updates on the treatment plant, the infrastructure projects underway, and other issues related to the sewage problem. My co-anchor, Wally Aliou, has been speaking to those involved, joining us now live with a preview. Hi, Wally.
You know, Kimberly, I am curious to see just what the turnout will be tonight because, of course, Imperial Beach has gotten a lot of press, a lot of coverage about the Tijuana sewage crisis, and now we're seeing it spread north more and more here to Coronado. This meeting is going to start here in about 30 minutes, goes from 5:30 till about 7 o'clock here at the Coronado Community Center. Now, according to Coast Keepers, over the last couple years, 135 billion gallons of untreated sewage, trash, toxic chemicals have been flowing out of Tijuana River, and it has been spreading north. And of course, we've been mentioning the Imperial Beach closures. And over the last almost 1,000 days at this point, we're seeing IB close, and now we're seeing more and more closures up here in Coronado. I met with the executive director yesterday to walk along the beach that had just been upgraded from an advisory to a warning. Well, at what point do we see the closures start going north from Imperial Beach and now to where we are here in Coronado, where we have closures here today?
I think over the last probably 3 to 5 years, we've seen that gradually become worse. And so the lack of sewage infrastructure there and the fact that the South Bay treatment plant, again, that the U.S. federal government operates, they've allowed that treatment plant to fall into like complete disrepair. All those combination of factors are causing this spike in pollution. So we've seen really bad pollution problems now for over 10, 15 years. It got a little bit better in the 90s after the treatment plant was built. But once the plant started to fall apart, they're not treating the sewage properly. They're discharging it into the ocean. The increase in population in Tijuana means there's a lot more untreated sewage and trash and wastewater coming into the Tijuana River itself. That flows directly to the ocean. So whatever pollution ends up in the ocean and in the Tijuana River is pushed up by the swells and by the tide along the coast. And that's why you see these years of beach closures in Imperial Beach, and you see increasing frequency of beach closures in Coronado.
And I know we don't have any official reported deaths here from it, just illnesses, but I wonder what the studies and the research shows for down in Tijuana itself, where the sewage is being flowed. Are we seeing any deaths on top of illnesses down there?
We're not aware of studies showing deaths directly related to the sewage. The fact is we need more research. Hopefully in the next couple of years, we're going to see more data to really see how many people are getting sick and how sick are they getting. But we know there's pollution in the air. We know there's pollution in the water. So it's not a big jump to think that this is causing chronic health problems.
That is North Beach, Coronado. Those keep out water signs were put up yesterday, upgraded from an advisory on Monday. It is remaining closed today. Now, the contaminated water is also forcing more than 100 YMCA campers to go surfing elsewhere. As ABC 10 News reporter Craig Harris shows us, the kids and their counselors have to drive north to get into clear water.
We have Camp Surf here in Imperial Beach. Oceanfront camp, one of the most amazing camp locations in the country, but we can't go in the ocean because we're experiencing pollution from the Tijuana rivers.
That's Jamie Cosson. He's the executive director of overnight camps for the YMCA. He said kids and staffers come from all over the world to attend Camp Surf. But sewage from the Tijuana River has made what's supposed to be a fun, easygoing camp complicated. Cosson says they've had to move north from Imperial Beach to Mission Beach. The moves caused a 40% drop in campers the past 3 years.
We have over 50 years of safe and amazing programs using the ocean, surfing, bodyboarding, and things like that. In 2022, our ocean was closed 50% of the time, 2023, 80%. And essentially this year, it's 100% of the time.
He said the YMCA could have gone to neighboring Coronado, but those beaches also are polluted and closed. Lunch just got over at Camp Surf here in Imperial Beach, and typically the kids would be going back in the ocean to surf. Instead, they're getting on a bus to come here to Mission Beach to surf. One 11-year-old who came all the way from Spain said her mom wanted her to find a place where she could learn to surf and make new friends. Other kids told us they were still having fun playing on the beach by the camp, but they didn't like the bus rides that can range from 30 minutes to an hour to surf. However, once they got to Mission Beach, it wasn't so bad. Costas said he recognizes the federal government has allocated millions of dollars to help fix the problem, but he said more needs to be done.
You know, we just want to see action around this issue. You know, these experiences are life-changing for kids. We really need more support from the federal government to really solve this issue. At the end of the day, who suffers is the kids.
Reporting from Imperial and Mission Beaches, I'm Craig Harris, ABC 10.
Back out here, there will be several presenters speaking here when this meeting begins in about 30 minutes or so. At that time, we will also have another live update for you as we hope to speak with some of the community members here for this growing issue spreading here in Coronado. Kimberly, we'll send it back to you in the studio for now.
Yeah, consensus on one thing. It is a crisis. Thank you for that reporting, Wale.